turn on Fox News and just piss everybody off today. There we go. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. Nicole, go do your breathing treatment, baby. Put your oxygen back on, do your breathing treatment, and go take your anxiety meds and calm the fuck down. Okay? It's okay, Malibu. Nicole, it should be... What time is it? What time is it, Eastern? Yeah, it's time for your breathing treatment. If you're on the 4-hour schedule, Miss Ma'am, you should be getting a breathing treatment. Did that prednisone make you ornery? Is that why you just can't get off the report button? 121, yeah. We usually do it between 12 and 1, so she should be due. I can't imagine that the RT wants to go in her hospital fucking room. You better be careful, Nicole. I know people all over the state. I'll make some phone calls. Won't be hard to find your RT in the respiratory therapy group. No. Maybe ask them to nebulize some other kind of like Ativan or something. I don't know. But go help your friends, Nicole. It is not 12:22 there. It is 1:22, and you're late to pick up the kids from school. I hate to tell you that. You better get in the car and get your ass over to the carpool lane. Oh, wait, never mind. It was Snorky Mama that said that. It looked like Football Mama. And I got my glasses on. Never mind. You're forgiven. I thought April told me that. I'm like, honey, you're late for the carpool line. The kids is waiting. I'm sorry if many of you did not know about these two. I know that they come out here with a good story, but tweakers do. Look at Lisa Richard. Lisa knows that she can manipulate this app. She knows. She's a completely different human when she's off the app. So are these people. Hey! We're just... Apparently, Jess wants to wear her skin, allegedly, according to Tweaker there. I'd love to know all the other interesting things she said, because I have voice clips for days I would love to do clapbacks to. Want to wear my skin. She wants to wear my skin. No, I think Jess looks good in her own. Yep, clear. Maybe the occasional pimple when the hormones get crazy that we all get, but I'm pretty sure the math bugs are not something that Jess regularly likes to wear. They got mad that people were only sending $1. Now keep in mind, there was a girl on this app, what, 9 a year ago? If everybody just sends $1, I think it was her car or something, and then she got it. But $1 wasn't good enough for these fools today. I would rather have Jess's skin. I don't know if I can handle the tatas. I'm happy with my itty bitties. Yeah, I got 5 pictures because all of the heat from the ground vaporized in the air and made fog. Yeah, she said don't send me no $1. And then you get Mo and Gina who come out here. Y'all just send me your money. I just want to get up off here, is what I heard her say the last time I was in a live. Try a job. Try going to work. The rest of us do. dollars add up very quickly, especially when there's like hundreds of people in the kissing fam, right? Do not send these people another dime. Yes, she did. Yes. Yes. Got mad and then nodded the fuck off on live. She nodded out this morning. Don't send me no dollar. Quit sending me dollars. It's better than a hand heart. You get twice as much. Hey, Moni Sue. Yeah, that's what she did. Yeah, imagine somebody, and here's the thing with Missy, right? She's working her way to A1. She don't battle. She don't come the fuck out here and demand from her chat. They put her there. Everybody else out here battling, screaming, starting drama, faking visits to hospitals for their kid, all sorts of shit. They're mad that Missy doesn't have to play the game that way to get there. And she's proven a point doing it. And that's their fucking problem. That's why certain people are out here battling foreigners all day and trying to make a paycheck. Because demanding and begging from the internet ain't working for them. She was tired from coloring the blinds. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, watercolor paint might have been more effective than her markers. Are those the markers I bought her? I mean, she was gonna like fuck the book up and rip it and burn it. You know, the coloring book for the fake unaliving attempt? The fake TBI, you know, that I spent my hard-earned money on? No, Missy does not live off TikTok money. She does have a fucking job. You are correct. No interviews lined up every day. It is ridiculous what these women are coming out here doing, but demanding a dollar, or excuse me, demanding people send more than $1 is just so weird to me. How? How do you feel good about yourself? Because if you look at Missy's highlights when she shares the videos, she's surprised. It's not an expectation. She'll sit there and bullshit with you even without it, despite what everybody comes out and says. I've sat and watched. I sat there quietly for months. Sneaky account just watching. It ain't what these people is doing. And that's why they so mad. PayPal. You got to do it on PayPal. The Penny Fairy. What you need to start doing is tagging the fucking Penny Fairy and sending him the videos when these, thank you, Billy Joe, when these people go live. Send the Penny Fairy in. What did Lexi say? You work in your sleep too? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep. I'm surprised I wasn't working in mine last night as much as we've been preparing. I'm sure they'll give it if we're out begging on the internet. I'm sure they'll give it. I'm sure of it. These, I swear to God. So do me a favor, like don't go tear up your favorite creator based on some crazy narrative, because these people, exactly, it's not true that if you come in and talk to Missy, it's just like me though, the comments, that's why I hate hitting FYP, because it shows everybody entering your live and it pushes all the comments up. It's like, go ahead and restrict me. It keeps everybody from running in the fucking door. It's all the fake accounts anyway. You're gonna go live and beg for your light bill? How about a car? How about you can just go live and beg for a car? You don't have one of those. You do try to talk to everybody. You've talked to me on a fake account. I sit there and test. Somebody said this. Well, let's go see. Well, I've been in here 11 times on a fake account. She still talks to me and I'm not gifted. You're going to beg for a Honda Civic? You need a roof? Yep. I'm sure there's some people in North Carolina that need a whole new home. Tennessee. You know, and see, what really killed me is in the comments on the Kiss and Snark page, she talks about her, I guess TK wanted to go to the fair and walk around. A, who's having a fair in Georgia right now? And B, why do we have to pay for it when most people can't even take their own kids? Hey, Jane. Why? Hey, Danielle. How in the fuck can you ask people to fund your, not only your rent for the hotel this week, right? But also a trip to the fair? I don't get it. And in their mind, you see the tweaker that I shared the video of, mumbling incoherently to herself, acting like she's on a cell phone. That's what they do. Unfortunately, the Swiss cheese holes in the brain that the math creates. And folks, we need to stop and think about something here. All of these pharmaceuticals that you're getting off the street, you think you're buying a blue football, it's fent. None of the rugs that you think you're buying on the street are what's in there anymore. Because it's cheaper to make the fake shit. You don't even know what you're taking these days. Like, you don't. Where are you guys heading? Where are you heading to, miss? You need a printer? I don't know, man. I think the internet's out of printers. Are they using the stolen shopping cart to get to the fair? I bet you Kissin's pushing TK's knotted off ass in it. Somebody needs to put TK knotted off in that shopping cart with Kissin. God, if I was so good at editing. Can we get an ice cream machine? I mean, we could. We could. They have the U-Haul they could live in. Exactly. But here's the thing. Is this the same fucking hotel that the roof collapsed on? Sure looks like it. Cotton candy for you. For your whole family, if we don't mind. Perfect. Perfect. See? Nothing unreasonable. Nothing unreasonable. Yeah. Just expectations. We might have high ones, or we might be high making high expectations. I don't know. Your kids' clothes? Okay, TikTok needs to fund that. Like, damn, our shopping list is getting expensive. I just don't know how Queen Tweak can get on the internet and talk shit about any of us wanting to wear her skin. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Why is it so discolored? Imagine saying that Jessa's beautiful face wants to wear her skin. Missing Mulgate? Yeah. You want to go on vacation? Yeah. We should just take up a giant GoFundMe. I just can't. And Mo and Gina don't look any different than Kissin and TK. Gina's fingers are pitch black from the knuckle up. Like, that hotel that TikTok's paying for, you want to take a shower in it? You want a BBL? I know that cottage cheese near her nose. I don't know on that one. I'm afraid to go back and look now. And they'd stay outside. Yes, they do. It's part of the delusions that come with it, with the math, are the speed of not sleeping, right? We get delirious and delusional when we don't sleep. And then the shit that happens to our brain, it literally eats holes from the chemicals in it. Hey, Ladybug. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't understand these people. I don't think they understand themselves. But she's gonna have a whole embarrassment if I get annoyed enough and come out here with phone calls about shadow people and what Kissing had to go through with her. And then, like, I'll play the phone call, and then we'll read TK's text messages to me. You're begging, all you need is a Honda Civic and VO5. No swab for you, we're going to the budget VO5. We could ask Holly Stedman. Yeah, Holly. She likes her alcohol, though, too. Yeah. I try. I also try not to put everybody's dirty laundry all over the internet anymore. But if they don't stop and find something else to do to talk about, I'm going to do just that. I am going to do just that. I suggest that, like, she take her little ass off live and go to bed. Forget the fair. I don't think we want to pick you up from face planting in a pile of horse manure in the fucking barn. Ma'am, go take a fucking nap. Oh my God. Going to the fair. 460. Okay, so I guess last week in the comments was 300 and something. So maybe the extra 60 or 80 bucks that they wanted was for fair money. But they just didn't want to tell you with, yeah. You know how hard I'm trying not to sing, going to the fair, going to the fair, going to the Northwest Michigan Fair. If you are from Central fucking Michigan, you grew up for the last 40 fucking years with that stupid commercial. Ask April, she'll tell you, see. And it is such an annoying fucking song, but it's catchy. And that's all we hear. I hate that fucking song too. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Missy. You know it all too well, Danielle. You know it. See, my Michigan peeps is in them comments. They're like, God damn her. We just got out of the season for that stupid fucking commercial. And they'll broadcast it all over the whole state. It's great. It's the worst song ever. We should just have a beg fest. We should just just put random, just everybody's CA on a fucking spreadsheet and scroll it on my live and just beg the internet for everything. New skin, everything. And then in seconds later, she's running and slipping and sliding on the floor. What part of that did I miss? Hold on a second. I love this little button where you can open up your name, and up in the top corner it lets you know all the comments that you said. So when I miss something, I can open it up. Tata's lifted. Listen, ladies. Listen, Lindas. Listen. It's just like Missy's response video to that one individual about a fake body and teeth, and she's like, what? But thank you. We are women. We give birth. We get stretched 7 ways to Sunday. We feed, house. You are not going to look perfect, ladies. There ain't nothing fucking wrong with you in that body. Nobody gives, TikTok ain't got to live with you. Is your man happy? Your woman happy? Are you happy? Fuck what anybody else thinks. That human body that you have that grows those beautiful babies is a miracle in itself. And men could never do that. They can't even pass a kidney stone. Stop trying to alter your appearance. Teeth, I get. We need to eat. It makes it very uncomfortable trying to eat. Your specs change? Yep. There's probably a whole side of TikTok for that. Oh, we're talking about things that people do on the internet for money while tweaking. And then talking shit about me and Jessa and making up weird tweaker narratives in Lala's box for clicks and views. Yeah, that's what the topic is today. The Nod Squad. The Nod Squad. Yeah. We're back on that again. Yep. Since they decided to go live while I was indisposed of at a JOB yesterday, I figured I would get the fuck up and wake up and choose violence today. Other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Good morning, Anna Maria. That's facts. That's why I get so mad. I mean, I blew up on Brenda yesterday. I was like, what? I am busy. I got corporate here. I ain't got time for tweaker. Like, I don't give a fuck what they're up in the box saying. Don't disturb my day. Don't care. None of my business. Obviously, nobody else cared either because they all know by looking at the fool that, hey, and some don't want it. These Mo and Gina, Kissing and TK, they don't want better for themselves. They dream of it. They have high hopes of being better people, but they don't want to put the work in. You've helped them once and didn't know. I did too. She was literally on live telling she was holding up the coloring books that I sent her from Amazon when she faked her unaliving, put on all the makeup with the bruising. Yeah. Yeah. And she had written about how we were, all like, oh, RT's my friend, blah, blah, blah. Remember the walker that she had to have? Remember that? Remember all of those lovely things? Yep. She faked it, yes. When I pulled the police report, there was some interesting stuff at the bottom, and if you still have copies of it from when I pulled it, you can go look at it. But the police were back out to the house 3 times that night. Why? If she was in the hospital. Was Kissing misbehaving? You told me she broke out of the hospital 3 times, huh? I think after the first one, they're going to handcuff her to the bed or put her in a padded room. Yeah. Yeah. So to prevent any further embarrassment, RT just walked away. And then shortly after all that is when I recorded. Okay, so remember the night that they had the homeless lady that they were trying to help on live? Somebody come and got me that night. And they got off live and had me record, right? I sent it to Jessa so she could see. all those vehicles that were in the backyard, they were tripping balls that there were shadow people and people living in those vehicles. He was so special. It's definitely metoprolol. Is it helping? It is SVT? Is the metoprolol helping? But people who live in a But people who live in a paranoid state, like with the, here, hold on. It's the mini blinds for me. I'm surprised there's not a little piece cut out here like a kitty cat for the tweaker. Or they're not bent already. The paranoia of peeking through the mini blinds is real. Because they think everybody's watching them. Why is your plunger on the ceiling? Behave yourself. Don't get raunchy. Before you answer that. Yeah, I don't know if this is real or not, or if somebody just posted it on the Snark page, but I see a hand in there. And the comments in the underneath say something about, I thought they said it turned out good. I don't know who they is. But I'm praying to God that they did not seriously do this. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't watch the drama like that, especially with addicts. It's triggering for a lot of people, and I have to deal with these types of cases in the emergency room, and I've just had enough. I have fucking had enough. We've all had enough in healthcare of this shit. And then we open our app for our escape from reality, and then there's idiots begging for our hard-earned money that we make saving lives just like theirs in the hospital. And then we're a piece of fucking shit. Kissen, Kissen, Snark, right here. Can you see the top? I'm not sure if it shows up on your end. There's not many Snark pages left out there. Y'all done been reporting everything, so now everybody's underground. We have the underground Reddit going on now. I don't understand either. I got to get it last night. Well, if she was up all night, it was probably because they didn't make enough money begging for their hotel room. I think they colored the blinds, if that's true. Yes. Yes. Because they don't sell them that way. Hi. Because spray paint wouldn't have coated evenly at all. Nope. I don't think it would have gotten as detailed as those. I don't know. It's on the Snark page. You got Alaskan clay in the tub. It's called permafrost. It ain't coming out. You just need a whole new house. Throw the whole house away and get a new one. I'm like, it's on the Snark page. There's literally somebody in the comments that is saying they said it turned out good. I don't know if they was a TikTok or they was them. I don't know which pronouns they belong to or which humans those pronouns belong to. How about that? That was real. Okay. We have confirmation from Deb that was indeed real. Honey, that's not paint. That's like marker. That's not even paint. That's marker. So this was real. That Lord bless it, Jesus fucking fix it. Sweet Jesus. Sweet fucking Jesus. I was hoping somebody had a joke. I truly was. That's why I was not running with it too much until, oh Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Help these children. Lord, help these children. Help your children help themselves. Oh my fucking God. Kissin was praying at a bank this morning. Did she think that was going to get her the... So now we are begging outside of a bank. Did we go on TikTok to do it too? And she was, of course she was. She's going to have to go get a job. Were these the hotel's mini blinds by any chance? Did they think that the hotel was going to appreciate this? Or was these something that they went and bought with money from you? Or did they find them in the wreckage of the hurricane? Where did these mini blinds come from? Yeah, she was. Some kinky crackhead chronicles about Jessa. Because Jessa offered Kissin a new start to get away from the abusive tweaker. And she decided to come out with crackhead chronicles of kink yesterday. Those are the hotel. So they literally took the hotel's mini blinds, did this, and then they want to stay another week? Why are they the topic of discussion? Because they decided to make me one for the past week. Why don't you go talk to the fucking tweaker? Why do you come into my live, talk shit to me, ask me why they're the topic when, hi, I'm RT, my friend Jessa's the one that they've been running their kinky crackhead mouths about for a fucking week? Longer than that. But now you got a problem with me addressing it. Get the fuck out of here. Imagine you thinking you're fucking special, barging into somebody's live, asking stupid questions. Jesus fucking Christ. Or who Jessica is. I didn't say Jessica. I said Jessa. See? I don't know who they are, but obviously you know who those two are. So if you've been listening to them, you know they've been running their mouth about us. Imagine. God damn. I'm doing great besides the tweakers. who decided to hold a fucking live yesterday. Good. Restrict me. I'm tired of fuck. I got 170 fucking people in here. Jesus Christ. Lala, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You're 14 people, baby. Just and a tweaker. You're 14 people and your core chat and a tweaker is what you got. You want to come over here and steal some of these people? Lala, Train, you need some help? They said, yeah. Oh, so now it's me and Jess's fault that they can't get money? Good. Good. I'll do this every day when they're live if I can. Wake me up. We'll fall an FYP behind them. What's what, baby? You don't want to be stolen? No? You don't want to go over their chat? Man went live about it earlier. How the fuck is it your fault? Train's fault. It's Train's fault. Train took a recording over there and made all this drama for them. I went over to TK when I started reading about it on the Reddit, going, hey, I wouldn't do that if I were you, bitch. I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't. I can already see what you're trying to do here. You're setting it up for a story. I called her out on it a couple weeks ago. But now we just playing dumb. And now it's my fault and Jessa's fault that they can't get an income on TikTok. I think we're doing the right thing then. Missy, nothing's wrong with Missy. She's been in here. She's under guideline queen? What are you talking about? Missy busy minding her own fucking business, truth be told. Enjoying her chat. TK and kissing. TK and kissing. They went over to Blah Blah's box yesterday and decided to run me and Jessa into the ground with some kinky crackhead stories. That definitely did not happen the way that the Crackhead Chronicles. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with Missy. Not that I know of. Yeah, there's people without powerhouses and they're asking for your money. Yeah. Yeah, I might have said kissing. It might have sounded like Missy. Parents did not. Were they clean when they were in the... I doubt it, honey. I truly doubt it. They haven't been clean in a long time. They are not clean. That's why we wear contacts. That's why we do filters. That's why we talk and repeat ourselves in the same story. Hey, Brenda. But people keep helping. But if you stop and think about Lisa, like Lisa Richard, there's people who literally get off on seeing a downfall. And they will fund it. That's the problem. However, if the majority of you who have been conned and believing in their sob stories day after day, y'all, if somebody's on the internet day after day after day with some kind of melodrama, conundrum, you know, it's probably self-inflicted at that point. Do you have that much chaos in your life? Do you have that much drama? Because I don't think... other than like soccer moms and running to fucking sports events and cheerleading and shit, that most parents or people have that much drama in their life every day. I know. But here's why I got upset with you when you messaged me. Because I know what Tweaker looks like behind the scenes. Imagine her saying Jessa wants to wear that skin. Now, I can tell you that Jessa does not want to crawl in bed with your girlfriend or wear your fucking skin. At all. Oral defecation, Dawn. That is 100% correct. Yeah, like, you need to get with Nan. and talk to her about how to erase all that. And hold on a second. In comparison, hold on a second. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to do it on my iPad. I'm on TikTok. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where's the iPad? In comparison, you have pretty Jessa here. Who wants to wear whose skin?
Baby girl, it's just me and my truth. We sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and my truth. We sit in silence.
Is she blonde? Does she got her beer goggles on? Because no, I'm good. I'm the dough girl. No, I don't need the Pillsbury dough girl. Jess's husband's not interested. You know what? That job offer, I'm pretty sure at this point in time, kissing has been rescinded. You fucked up another opportunity to get your shit together, girl. They said they'll pay people back. You gonna start with me and that phone bill you never paid with the first 100 I fucking sent you? How about that? Yeah. Oh yeah, and then apparently she's got a job lined up as an assistant manager somewhere. Probably the fucking Dollar Tree. It's the only place a tweaker can keep up.
Whoa.
I swear to God. Y'all, the shit that I heard from people that they were saying yesterday, while Lala sat in the box. And here's the funny part, okay? Jessa and her husband have been on again, off again forever. Okay, forever, right? During the time while all this was originally going on, for TK to accuse Casper of trying to, like, solicit with Jessa Kisson's I don't even know what to call it, is ridiculous because they weren't even together at the time. That was during their off again time. They really weren't even in contact because they'll go a few months when Jessa gets annoyed with him. Yeah, quit talking in April. Yeah, and I was in the chat. I knew this, right? So did Lala. So to entertain all that yesterday, Lala, I know you were looking for some money and some views. Because, again, I was in the chat, Lala. And I know that you co-signing whatever that bitch just said and going against Jessa is just not what happened in that chat. Not little Lala desperate with her nodding friend for some views and clicks. That was a bad PR call yesterday, blah, blah. You really looking at that bathroom floor a little bit differently this time, aren't you, baby? You just circling the drain now? You got CTD? Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. You like... Fuck. That soot on her walls? Mm-hmm. You were at Lala's house when he said, you do you and I'll do me. That sounds like a split. So why would Lala go with that story from TK, knowing that you two weren't even together? For her friend Train? Or what? Clicks and views? A light bill? So many questions. There is so much that we don't come out here anymore and bother to tell you. If we came out here with all the recordings and all the group chats and put it all over the internet, it makes us no different than them, right? And what's it really going to do? Give them more rug money stories, right? I haven't heard it either. Your lights are going to turn off. It's the ghost in your house. Tell them to turn the switch back on. You're just trying to make it to Reddit as a beggar now. But all the Reddit pages are down, so stop it. This is fucking wild to me. Like, you people can't go get a job that you have to come out here and do all this. Hey, Aimless, we're talking about the Tweakers today and the live that Lala hosted with them yesterday and all the interesting things that they said. But, you know, when our bestie, our Tweaker found her new bestie, it's the Nod Squad for me. Yeah, and, you know, she was over in Lala's box yesterday, and today we wind up like this. Begging for money on the internet for rent, but apparently it was stated yesterday that Jessa wants to wear this skin. I'm going to need that voice clip. I have a clap back. But we also confirmed. Okay, are you ready for this, Aimless? I thought somebody just went and found a random TikTok, right? No, these bitches literally, for the hotel that they're staying in right now, took the motherfucking mini blinds off and colored them. And imagine talking shit on me and Jessa. I pay my rent and have my own place. Jessa owns hers. Might be a dirt trailer floor, but hey, it's hers. Without Tweaker mini blinds. Apparently, Tweaker there got in Lala's box yesterday and told a Kinky Crackhead Chronicles story of how Jessa and her husband were trying to solicit kissing from her to join their relationship. And it's our fault that they can't make money on the app now. Well, then I guess we're doing our fucking job, spreading the truth. How about you? Well, you try to profit on our names. There's all of that. There's all of that. You realize people can see you, right? Even through your colored mini blind. Yeah, the relationship that I didn't have at the time. Mm-hmm. I know you're just trying to piss them off, Lexi. Behave. I'm gonna mute you. They also said that they'll back to their U-Haul if it's not rented. Did you see the windshield? Did you see the U-Haul's windshield? Oh my fucking God. Sorry, it's Northern Light season again, so now I gotta scroll through pictures. I don't know if I took... Trying to remember, it was on here. It may have been iPad. I thought I took screenshots of it that day. Yes, I took video.
So it made me feel a little bit better.
The roof of the building that's still in, like, on the building, it's just the tin that's gone. But I thought it caved in on them.
Leg.
Oh, that's when she fell in the road. Yeah. She showed the windshield. It's completely fucking shattered. Yeah, there's the
Here's
roof.
the roof to the room.
It's like a man camp trailer. Oh,
There
Jesus
we go.
Christ. Hold on a second.
We're right behind.
Y'all are like, RT, we can't see shit. You got the fucking green screen up, bitch. Missy's probably like, Jesus Christ, RT, get yourself together.
There's still no power.
Okay, so this was the roof. She was walking us through everything here. This was the roof that was... Okay, so she said that it's supposedly...
Again. Flip this camera. The room that we were in, here's the roof to the room. Here's the roof to the room.
Do you see what's... Okay. Do you see
This
what's...
is the roof.
Remember the roof fell in on them? That's tin. It was attached. There's still plywood up there. That's not the only thing in the room. This just come off the roof. It just peeled off. But remember, we had to fund their shit because TK was on the phone with her mom, and I have that recorded. They had to put a mattress on top of them, and they were trapped for 5 hours.
To where we were. We're right behind the room that we were in. There's still no power. There's the rest of the roof. Still no power.
Oh shit, was at the end of it?
There's
Oh
the
no,
rest of
she
the
was
roof.
looping. Let me get to the busted out fucking U-Haul window. Might be scrolling too fast.
It takes somebody.
She only lets you see it for just a second.
And wash my hair.
Wash your ass.
But
I had 2 videos. Scroll through this one real quick.
y'all,
Yeah. Is that it?
you know, trying to survive. We've been burning fires to try to eat a hot dog or whatever we can get our hands on, you know. They're sleeping in the U-Haul. TK's laying in there.
A lot of people rent
Devastating.
U-Hauls because U-Haul, like, is the only thing that can go across the Alcan
41 years and
and shit like that.
I've never seen anything like
You could
this in
abuse the
Georgia.
fuck out of their vehicles. Somebody even pulled
So-
a mobile home.
I just really, right now, need to really hope and pray that somebody gets here with some meds. I got prescriptions from the hospital.
Okay, let me just... Her blood pressure was 117. That's normal? It was like in the normal range. It wasn't 170, it was 117. She was freaking the fuck out. Yes. That day that she needed those meds, the reason she got sent home was because her blood pressure was fucking normal. They were out here reading off her blood pressure. It was normal. No, we're not going to keep you in the fucking hospital, you fool. The hurricane that they experienced for rug money. I'm looking for the busted out. Trains in the comments. Did you get your meds?
The seizure I had.
I'll message you later. So I said,
The seizure like I never had.
oh, there you are looking for meds again.
The highway.
She got mad. I got blocked.
And this is what I got. So,
So tell me Train ain't working with him.
just pray for all these families that are still stuck.
Show me the
Pray for all
U-Haul
families that
window.
are still stuck.
It's real fast when she does it, and I don't feel like listening to fucking 28 minutes of a rug addict. But the whole windshield's smashed, and she shows it. Yeah, there's me getting blocked talking shit to Train. Call me after a bit. And I said, you want those meds, don't you? Block! I had to come back on their account. I cracked myself up. Exactly, Amy. TikTok. TikTok does it for them. TikTok does it for them. But their little friend Train can fund their bullshit, okay? She can funnel her commission money because while she's out here begging for subs, because she doesn't want to beg for money, right? Battling is still begging. And her commission that she makes on the TikTok shop is astronomical. That's what you don't see. That's the part you can't count. That's the part you don't see. She was making 8 to 10 grand a month before she lost the other one. That's why she was so fucking mad. So if you want to do her a favor, thank you, baby. If you want to do her some favors with her new TikTok shop, go report all her fucking videos for shit. You want to really impact that bitch and make her go get a fucking JOB and quit fucking with people's life for money on the internet? Impact it where it counts. The commission. You go find those collaborators that she works with and you let them know the kind of shit fucking human she is to you on the internet. I watched a creator who didn't do much lose a sponsorship, and she sold $750,000 in wigs. Make her go work. She'll get over that anxiety when she has to go, oh fuck, how am I gonna pay my bills? I don't think companies really want that kind of shit being promoted with their stuff, because that's not normal fucking behavior and satire and parodies, tearing people's lives and dead children up. Go send them the dead baby comments and the ashes. There you go. Go get those ticker talks and those screenshots and send those to her fucking people. Train, you should quit fucking with me. I know you're doing it behind the scenes by the information that's coming out because you are the one with it, and Lala is not that bright. I'm not fucking stupid, bitch. Choo choo. Polar Express is coming, honey. You know how much I get off when I pull out of work and I see the Alaska fucking train come right by the front of my car. Yep. I think of that bitch every time and think about how I'm gonna fuck her life up some more. because she can't quit fucking with other people. And my kids. I'm coming for that shop. TikTok. People are sick of your shit. And you're literally out there agitating tweakers on the internet just to go fuck with me and Jessa for telling the truth on you. And why is there only one person on Reddit who can recall you pressing fucking shirts? I have a question. There's only one person running around on a read about it. Going, no, I watched her press shirts. No, you fucking didn't. You fucking lying. It would be all over the internet and my nose would be getting rubbed in it. Bitch. Rub-a-dub-dub. Trains in her tub in her fart bubbles again.